Last time,
I
we left off on a bad nightmare that the main character had. So today, we're going to keep going and see what becomes of that. A Rude Awakening. Hello Neko, hello Zenku, hello Io, hello Karuta, hello Arion, hello Tuna, and hello Axline. Day 154, A Rude Awakening. Rhythmic,
the rhythmic. Okay.
beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family, by your side. A reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. You feel a hand on yours, gentle but reassuring. Sam, they're always with you. Their expression, understandably concerned, is somehow more affectionate than ever. Chris chimes in from beside them.
See, Alex is fine. We missed the game for nothing.
You and Chris still aren't on great terms, and it's hard to miss the tone of disdain in their voice. You remind yourself this isn't about Chris and squeeze Sam's hand, smiling. Really? I'm not awake for 5 minutes? Gonna do this, son. The worry lines on Sam's forehead fades a little. Lord knows you've both got enough to be anxious about without your health being thrown into the mix. With a final smile at them, you turn to the rest of your family. Just as you feel Susie's absence. Oh.
Absence.
Daughter. You notice Charlie fidgeting, clearly trying not to look worried. As soon as you turn to look at him, you see Charlie tense up, his concerns clear on his face.
So, you're definitely good, right?
He finally asks, quickly looking away. Of course I am, buddy. There's nothing to worry about. Charlie looks at you and grins, one of those infectious smiles that spreads around the room. It's always good to have him in your corner. Your smile fades as you notice your mother, staring listlessly out the window. Despite all your best efforts, she's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mum? Your mother starts, your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, a doctor bustles in and ushers everybody out. Everybody out! Everybody out!
This is a rubber! This is a checkup.
I see.
Hi, Io.
She asks you, doctor is she, for what feels like the 100th time how you're feeling. Surprisingly well, all things considered.
Excellent. There's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of a shock to the old system, pardon the pun.
The electricity.
Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again, of course. After a couple of days rest at home, you should feel right as rain.
So we pressed a button, we got shocked by the electricity, and then I guess we got passed out and sent to the hospital.
Yep. And the private room and care. The doctor adjusted to your room with now. Notice looks rather expensive. Ooh! Has all been paid for by Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers and said not to worry and to make the rest of the week off. He'll see you Monday, apparently.
The boss. Seems like it's the least he could do. It's a very aggressive checkup. It is.
Did you see our wealth?
Sorry? Our boss.
Did you see our current wealth?
No. Sometimes splurging. That's not bad.
Okay then.
A burden to bear. That's very creepy. Please, game. You come home from a particular late shift to find the kitchen light still on. Normally it's a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed. Softly open, you see Sam, bills and papers. Second pack of biscuits. They shoot you a strange smile as you take a seat next to them. Sam frowns and go back to the bills. Hey, sweetheart. Just looking at the numbers again. You look at the door to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs the nurse to look after her now. Suddenly, the bills are all I can see.
Oh.
Fortunately, with the money that's been coming in and what we've been able to save, we've got more than enough to keep going. With Susie home to help out, the nurse would only need to be part-time anyways. Sam smiles at you. I know things have been difficult, and the daily care won't be cheap, but she's your mother. We have to really, don't we? Your mother hasn't been herself. Maybe it's time to consider the Excuse
Other
me?
option.
Um,
What? It could
that,
be two things. Right?
it could be,
An elderly, home for the elderly,
or it can be.
and the other.
Let's go. No!
Zane, Zane, ちょっと待って。
If one day Ren becomes like that, I will immediately.
Zane, how dare you?
No hesitation. Ren will go.
I fed you. I grew your mushrooms.
You want my what? Prince!
Oh,
Where is my alert? Where is my alert?
Goodbye alert.
My gosh, I do my own alert. Narabakoi kamo. Hi. Thank you, Prince, for subscribing for 8 whole months, for 5 months in a row. I appreciate you. Please remember to do your homework and hand it in on time. Otherwise, you get the stick.
What stick?
You get the stick.
What stick?
Yeah, I like not for broadcast. Also, people on YouTube really like it in comparison to people on Twitch. It's odd, but you know, I like it. Hi. The
Hydrate.
sword of Damocles sheathed. At least for the moment. You grab the papers and then stuff them in a drawer. It's such a relief to not have to worry about it anymore, or so you told Sam. Hours later, you're still awake, staring at the ceiling, thinking, how long will the money last? Oof.
We are currently not worrying every day,
Mm.
which is less than like the splurging, I guess.
Mm.
How many days are these?
Uh-oh.
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 Okay, here we go.
Oh no. Sam's out at work tonight and Charlie's staying with a friend. The house is yours. You order takeaway, a couple of drinks inside to relax. Not a great selection, but something to watch if you'll laugh. Comedy. Sam's not here, but you can watch. You just want a slut shock. Action thriller. Sam is historical. So it makes most of the time of them being away. I guess this one. Wait. Oh right, this is my new alert. I forgot I changed the sound of my subscription.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I will sing it properly. I can't actually sing, it's really bad. A god has been born onto the world. Okay.
Alright. A god has been born onto the world.
Yes,
Okay.
Ren is my hat. You're wondering where
I am
is
hat.
him? He is my hat.
Hey, Lane.
He is my
I'm
hat.
over here.
He's about to chew you, Lian. Okay, please come back.
Okay.
Okay. Historical dramas it is.
Yes.
I
Genghis
just
Khan.
choked. Okay. Wasn't really something interesting. Drama's not bad. Learned things. Okay. You reached down to wait, what? Look your channels for something else, but to watch but a glint under the coffee table
Under the
distracts you. Reach down to retrieve the mysterious device, remembering Sam's note as you do. Hey, sweetheart. Charlie lost Susie's present. Present? Would you mind looking for it
Present?
tonight? What?
What?
As you hold it very closer, you find the gift actually an engraved lighter for Chippy. She claims the nickname's affectionate, but Charlie still scowls every time she sees it. You're not sure Sam would approve. The accompanying note from Susie explains, Urkistan has a long tradition of glorifying the arts of starting fire. Thought you'd like it. Don't do anything stupid, Suze. Probably just a souvenir, not some pastime he's picked up or about to pick up. It's nice that she thought of him. Oh gosh, I am like being put in the position of a parent is like super worrying
Stressful?
about your kids. Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
it's game time.
it's work. It's work time. We are now back. Back
And you
to
need to
work.
keep drawing. Woohoo.
I am drawing.
Okay, good. Everyone, please remind Ren to draw every now and then. He should be working, but he's like, I'll come for not for a broadcast.
Because not for broadcast is fun.
It really is.
It's super easy, and I can listen.
The
And then I'll look up
silence.
the silence. Why does it look so?
Why can't I press 1? Oh,
Because you have
'Cause I
to
have
turn
it.
everything.
What for? Facial sabotage?
Jenny, problem? I want her fired today, now.
responsible. The latest
Won't be all right.
in protection.
Have
What?
the weapons of optical
What?
destruction and get out.
The bold new shampoo. Sure.
I
Sure.
mean it, Kath.
Wait, we're supposed to do that one, right?
Jenny, this is not Jenny.
Yes.
This isn't Jeremy.
Advanced
Or
I
yours.
mean, this.
The sports team, sports board
good.
game.
Do it.
Them are returning to
Sure.
Kath, will they? She's having a
It's fine.
What?
What? We can. Oh no.
What's happening? Is this broke?
I think you're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to eject one of them to play an ad later.
Letting it go to your head.
Oh,
She really
great.
blinded me.
So after the
seconds?
first ad,
Things are better, Jeremy, you know that. Just stop being so high and mighty and do your job.
You'll have me fired too.
Oh no, they're arguing.
they're
Good
arguing.
evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
The establishment strikes back. The World
Jeremy.
Council has agreed
Why
today
is
to
the screen so
impose
blurry?
punitive sanctions on the people of this country.
The sanctions, which are broad-ranging, include restrictions on the supply of oil and gas, food, clothing,
What?
and even some medicines. But how should we react?
I'm not sure.
We asked the public.
So how do you feel about the sanctions?
I actually think that with Advance in charge, we'll be fine. Of course, the rest
Okay.
of the world will want us to fail, or it will be their billionaires
Okay.
next. But I trust Julia and Peter.
Okay, why is the screen so blurry?
Thanks, Patrick. Fascinating.
Yeah, actually.
Popular Prime Minister Julia Salisbury has released a reassuringly brave statement
I'm so
in response
confused.
to the World Council's controversial
Live
announcement.
What controversial
Broadcast.
announcement?
This international declaration is nothing short of outrageous.
What outrageous?
We are a democratically
Oh.
elected government with massive popular
You're
support.
yeah, the
We
interference.
do not recognise these sanctions. And we encourage other socially progressive nations of the world to both resist and ignore them. Advance have struck fear into the heart of the international community.
Okay, I can do this. I'm not paying attention to what she's saying though.
Radical change for the betterment of the many. And whilst I wish we could improve other countries as much as we have our own, we do not rely on the help of others to thrive. This country is entirely self-sufficient. We are a team, now more than ever.
Okay, is she saying anything important, Ren?
It's on your side.
Okay, we're
Not
done with
really.
interference.
Except unity.
Okay, unity.
Have to be
Define
strong.
stuff.
The
But
point
what do
stop.
you, the public, think of our government's stance?
We think
Robin Shaw
happy.
Found out.
Hi there. I was wondering if you could spend a moment to give us your thoughts on the government.
We're gonna get called out for like being on the government side again.
And world checks have made the difference.
Yes, we are.
The little one.
Eventually.
People seem, happier in the main. I always said things would get better with a woman in charge.
Over to you, fellas. Global mega corporation Remington's Fist today announced that trials have successfully completed on their groundbreaking male contraceptive product.
Rich get rest when you're tired.
The drug
He
has
needs
been
to
passed by the
work.
government for general release.
I need to
But the
work.
small print warns that, in rare cases, side effects can include blurred
Blurred
vision,
vision?
enlarged genitalia, and increased risk of stroke. Double entendre intended.
Okay.
But what do you, the public,
let's
think
go
of
neutral.
Sophia Remington's latest
Yeah,
venture?
neutral.
Patrick?
What are your thoughts on the new male contraceptive pill?
I'm doing that now, aren't I? I can't see what's wrong with a washable lamb's bladder. It was
A
fine for
what?
me and Harold.
What?
All 17 of my kids use the same method to this
It's,
day.
it's
And my first one even uses the same bladder.
ma'am?
Oh dear, ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Oh gosh.
The delicate sound of thunder. A frightening start for commuters this morning.
Okay, that was
by a somewhat sinister sight
Sinister
as they
sight.
left their trains.
What?
Many
What's
travellers
that?
reported feeling intimidated by the silent figures who stood motionless outside every major station in the capital.
Intimidated, so maybe
Radical
the
extremists
Oh, it's the
Supreme
radical
Front,
group.
who organised the show of strength, refused to comment on the meaning of the strange protest.
maybe
Apologise to this
B.
presenter for making
No.
Dobby's morning bagel.
Let's
No,
not
no, no,
go
okay.
all the way
But how
with.
do we feel about these somewhat radical
government.
extremists and their upsetting methods?
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
neutral.
Neutral.
Do you have any feelings about disrupt?
It's all a bit noisy for me, really. As Mother always said, leave the rebelling to the rebels, Malcolm.
Okay, so
Feast or
Well,
famine.
I mean,
Resourceful doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sfordsworth
this is such an easy day.
Royal
What's
School
going on?
Today announced
What
their
did you
first
just say,
successful
Swan
harvest of
Warren?
Dante's taint. Although they can currently only grow a few fungal strains, the
Okay.
scientists seem to be staying positive, as the following picture shows.
Okay.
The undauntable scientists chose to try and survive in the cave system
Cave
while
system.
the complex rescue operation inches forward up here on Dryden.
Okay.
Let's hope they're like Stroganoff.
But with Advance planning to spend an eye-watering amount of public money on the rescue craft, we asked Patrick Bannon to find out what we should all be thinking about the accelerating process.
Happy? I don't know.
What are your thoughts on
Oh
the
gosh,
costs
this is
of the
Laylee
rescue?
again.
it's
my
Lady
God,
again.
Patrick Bannon, wash your mouth out with soap. You can't put a value on human life. You have to spend whatever it takes because one day you might be trapped in an underwater
Yes,
cave
that is
system
actually
and you
very
would want
true.
Exactly the same.
Yes.
I don't think so, actually, because for legal reasons, we're actually not allowed within 31 yards of the coastline.
Sir? Nobody asked.
I am not a number. Applications finally open today for the new Advanced Team membership card.
Advanced Team
the
membership
scheme by the
cards.
government to allow fast access to all the new public services being
Oh, are we gonna get something
daily.
like that?
The team membership cards are entirely voluntary.
Voluntary.
But will be recognised as legal identification by all major organisations.
Oh gosh.
Neutral.
Police, banks, and rightfully.
Yeah, either neutral or happy, I think.
And of course, there's no
Yeah.
charge.
There's
Joe.
no
It
charge.
all seems too good to be true.
Oh,
Too good to be true.
But most
Okay, let's go
importantly,
cynic.
what should you
Let's
Let's
be
go
neutral.
about
Yes,
the new team
neutral.
membership card?
Because we're gonna get pummeled if we just.
Team
Oh gosh,
membership
it's you
cards.
again.
I don't really join things as a rule. As Mother always said,
Stop with the mother.
membership
Even the lady
mostly
is like.
for unmentionables, Malcolm.
The lady is like. Ugh.
And finally tonight, game of two halves. Fresh out of rehab,
Game of two
repentant
halves.
celebrity sportsman Johnny Handsleeves is promising to turn over a new leaf.
In a surprisingly
Really?
What?
energetic appearance on the Whitney Chinwag show this morning, Johnny showed everyone
Chinwag.
he's certainly full of life and raring to go.
You better not try that on our sofas. I doubt they'll survive the frenzy.
But what should we think of this exuberant behavior?
Let's do Andy.
Patrick?
I'll be
Okay.
ready to mute.
Wise words there.
In a bit of a
Beautiful.
Gosh,
Journey
Disgusting.
in the Dare, spitting rhymes with popular rapper
Beautiful.
Jesus. And then we'll both
Oh,
be
wait,
chatting
two.
with a familiar
Jesus.
champions set to take the nation by storm again.
That's all coming
Three,
up on tonight's
two,
National
one.
Nightly News.
Interference.
Really? Interference during the...
It's okay. I pressed. It's okay. I pressed the thing. It's okay. It's okay. Do I have to press? I forgot how to play this game. I'm just so focusing on the interference. Do I have to go back to one?
First tonight, thankfully,
And
some
now-
news as we
there we
return
go.
to our main story.
The World Council
Good job,
today
good job, good
agreed
job,
that
good job.
punitive and potentially illegal sanctions should be imposed.
Okay,
upon
now
this
what?
country.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sanctions
Okay,
which
it looks
come
like we
into effect
have
immediately
cameras
aim
to
stop
do
the
now.
flow of Food, fuel, and even some
Okay.
medicines from reaching your pocket.
What the heck is going
Tonight,
on?
we have guests from across the continent.
Okay,
to discuss
across the
this
continent.
unprecedented situation. For Advance, Peter Clement is at his home in Lamfordshire. Are you there, Peter?
Which
yes,
one?
I can hear you, Jeremy.
Oh
Thank
no,
you
the
for
swearing
having me.
guy.
A momentous day, Prime Minister. Are you shaken?
Oh, I don't scare that easy, I'm afraid, old son. And neither do the
Swearing
big
guy, I
boys
have my
school.
hand on the censor button.
Joining us is Ivan Vodovich,
I hope that's
Foreign
not
Minister of
alcohol he has
Pakistan.
right
Ivan,
there.
thank you for being
I'm pretty
here.
sure it is.
Great pleasure. You, Megan Wolf.
What is
are like
that guy in
spawning
number
star of the labor
4?
camp who wake up inside body of crazy, expensive prostitute.
He's having a life. Okay, he's having a good life.
He's having a CG background.
Minister, as one of those arguing most strongly
Yes, he-
for these
yeah, actually,
sanctions,
yeah.
how do you feel about Advance's defiant stance?
Advance is like man who think he have big career in movies land. When actually, he in dirty sanitarium, screaming at mirror and holding
Screaming
tiny
at mirror.
penis in hand.
Don't- sorry?
Not from Svenland, then. We have like some
Wait.
of the cleanest mental health facilities in the continent, yeah?
That was not a censor though.
Finland's Minister of
It
Motor.
wasn't because it's not a...
I'm sorry, we don't surname?
It's just Björk, yeah. We don't use things like socially divisive surnames here, yeah.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be a thing on Bjork? But okay.
Your country spoke in favour of advance at the World Council today, but you were noticeably absent when it came to the actual vote.
Well, what a surprise.
Oh.
The hippies didn't show up for the fight.
Actually, that's quite racist, because if you must know, we were going to go to the whole, like, boat.
I don't even know who's
It is
talking.
actually the Festival of Fureland here at the moment, where we honor the old generation.
Can I?
If he sounds funny, it's this
It's
guy.
just like once we get here, the sound is like super quiet.
Audio then.
Yeah.
We'll just have to raise it up so we can stand on
I
mountains.
have raised it up a little. Hopefully it's better for even me to follow along.
Alright. Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, it is a little quiet.
The vote was happening, and that's like a really time-consuming process, actually.
You're like sissy man. You have this expression, sissy man. It's like man with tiny penis who like to wash more than once a week.
And this guy
Actually,
just
that's
not.
quite homophobic, yeah,
Oh,
because...
stop winding him up. Ivan, we're not back at the Grange now. Sorry, Jeremy. Ivan and I used to play golf back in my media days.
Yeah, he always wins.
Nothing gives him greater pleasure than grinding people's gears. The more publicly, the better.
Peter, you're like man with tiny penis who think he
Why
has
does
tiny
he-
penis.
That's his
Actually,
only
he's tough
insult.
like that. Oh, could it be? No, it's tiny penis.
Ivan's just worried.
That's his.
that
I'm
when the
like
rest of them
surprised that
see
he
how
is
well
like
we're doing, they'll notice all that
keeping calm and not
dodge that
swearing.
he's got squirreled away. Because
I
that's
know,
what
right?
these sanctions are, Megan. They're the last pathetic gasp of an establishment in collapse. Wolves at the gates, Ivan, old mate.
Good. He can join others on my wall.
Actually, in Svenland, we have
Look at
like
Megan and
serious
Jeremy, they're just like
animal
super
welfare
confused.
legislation. And, like, my
I would
friend
be
Kate,
too.
She got arrested, yeah, for killing a butterfly that was hovering over her fuel thing. I mean, in English, jam sandwich.
I used to know a girl called Jan Sandwich. She was a right cracker, too. I wonder what became of her.
We seem to be wandering a little from the news here.
We
Human
are.
interest, Jeremy. The real people behind the headlines and all that. So if you're watching, Jan, give us a call. Yeah. Let's see if we can't organise a reunion.
Christ, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to run it past Mrs. Clement first, eh?
Peter, you're like man trying to empty ashes of mistresses into oncoming vent. Soon you have tiny penis and beard full of secrets.
In Svenland, we don't really go in for all that restricted monogamy stuff.
Okay,
We're kind of
sir.
fluid, actually.
Okay, well, it seems
Sir.
that we are running out of time.
Okay.
Oh
Yes,
god.
The fabulous guy is just chilling while the other two is killing each other.
With the people
Pretty
of this
much.
country facing shortages and power
Possible shortages and power outages.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Possible shortages and power outages. Can you summarise your thoughts for us, Minister Björk?
Well, from here, yeah, you all look a bit stupid, really, arguing about outdated divisive concepts like money.
I was like, who's
In
minister?
Finland, we replaced currency with a system of bodily fluids back in the 1970s.
I'm sorry?
That's like a really hot
I know.
stuff, actually.
Thank you, Minister Votovich.
Your country is like man who think he invented perfect trap for giant Newton hairy bear.
What?
Really, he just standing in field
Holding his tiny penis, yes. Thank you, Minister.
Let me talk to your viewers here.
Man, stand this guy. Stand Jeremy.
Don't worry, everybody.
He's so
Don't
done.
be afraid. Don't even lose a wink of sleep.
Why is the camera zooming in?
React this way. And
It
we
is zooming in, isn't it?
As my old man used to say, you can't make a shine
Aye.
fly without blocking a few toilets.
Aye.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you for the swearing.
We'll be back.
After these messages.
1 minute back.
Hey,
Oh, I
Peter,
almost forgot to press
I
the
know you're
button.
away this weekend. You fancy a quick 9?
Yeah, sure, front or back.
That's what I hope you're asking Megan Wolf for me.
She's out of your league, mate.
Disgusting.
Thank you for the call.
Well, you have to be more careful.
It's all part of his long-term plan to get fired live on the news at 6 in front of the nation.
Can someone warn him it's going a little too well?
Oh,
Is Jeremy okay?
I don't know.
Alright, check
again.
it.
Oh. Why is the...
Government censorship should show up in blue. Same
Famous
as regular
regular
censoring.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for the advanced blue waveform.
Blue waveform that we have to censor.
Alright.
Got it. The phone is, pretty
It's
broken.
busted.
Are you still meant to bow foreign royalty.
What?
Should I just like curtsy?
Hang on. Have they given you the Crown Prince report?
Oh boy.
Meghan?
This is Jeremy. He'll be interviewing you.
Oh boy. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Is he okay?
Are you okay?
It's quite all right.
Yo, just a quick one. You're not going to ask me about the chimp, are you?
10 seconds.
He put that get up on himself. I'm just saying.
Who's
Wait,
starting?
Start probably him? Her?
3.
I think Meghan, yeah.
Welcome back. I'm Megan Wolf.
I'm gonna like
Later,
take
we
this
have
out.
an exclusive first look at a theatrical sensation
Sportsboard.
everyone's going to be talking about. But first, it's time to go over to
You
the
aren't gonna
culture
get paid
spot
enough for
with
this
lovely
being
old
censored?
Jeremy Donaldson,
Yeah.
who's joined by a very special
Yep.
guest. Jeremy.
Thanks, Meghan.
Oh,
I have the
boy.
honour and privilege of being joined by hip-hop royalty.
Oh, I already showed him.
Called
Whoops,
the
when I
son
shouldn't
of
have.
the
Oh.
streets and the father of truth. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a real honor to be here on the show. The news,
Love it.
You know, as
Love
a kid
it.
on the streets, I used to watch you through a window of the shop. So to be here right now is crazy.
Oh.
You've had quite the journey to be
Oh,
here
no,
today.
Can't
Can you
wait.
tell us about it?
Well, you know, I try not to. Well, you know, the past is the past, and I don't like to dwell on it.
I understand. You
But yeah, man, the streets is all I remember. Like, my mother donated me to a charity shop soon after I was born. Elderly lady
I shouldn't have lingered on his face
she
like
let me
that.
sleep on a pile of crime fiction until I taught myself how to walk.
Okay, it's fine.
Wow, that's quite the childhood.
And she died tragically.
Yeah?
Right there in my arms, man.
Oh no, in your arms, man.
Oh,
You know, I remember a tear falling as she laid there next to the used homeware.
I love
In that
that.
moment, I became a child of the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I was just 18
Mhm.
months old.
Oh,
Oh. Wait, what? How did that work?
18 months old.
You're known for
18
your direct and
months
honest ways.
old.
Was
Oh,
your style
boy.
informed by your troubled past?
Oh, like I said, I try not to talk about it. It's just it's just too hard.
Of course.
But my first album is about the story of the first 4 times I stole, so I wouldn't starve.
This cue is so
Small people
off.
Came to see me as their de facto leader. They call me Mr.
Look at
Cheese.
Jer.
Anyway, we were like a family.
So it would seem.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Recently,
I should have
you've been
got the
quite outspoken
throw,
about
darn
the
it.
government.
Yeah, fuck the government. Fuck Advance. Fuck Peter Clement.
What is it that you object to so?
Okay.
Well,
Good job, good
You
job.
know, they
Holy
stole from us,
heck.
they're taking our money and spending it.
That
man.
was one whole.
Redistributing it. Actually, homelessness has been all but eliminated in the last couple of months.
Oh, really? That's pretty
That's
cool.
a cause close to
Oh.
your heart. That's a cause close to your heart.
Yeah, nah, of course, man, very much so. I just mean like, why
Yeah.
do I have to pay for it, you know?
Because you're rich.
People have been rehoused on
Yeah.
property seized from the historically wealthy, and that couldn't have been you, could it?
Mm-hmm.
I worked hard to be here. I built this from nothing, and I deserve to be rewarded for that.
Would you say you worked harder than, say, a farmer or a care worker?
I don't know. But if people are taking something from my music, choose to value it, buy it, who's to say I don't? And no one can take that away from me.
Not even to help, say, vulnerable children?
Yeah.
Mr. Cheese Slice.
Mr. Cheese Slice.
What's
What are you
Mr.
trying to say?
I just don't understand where you've placed yourself politically. I mean, is it ideological or is it tactical?
Well, it's more of
Or
like,
maybe it's hereditary.
you're trying to tie me in knots with
Whoa,
words.
wow, Jeremy, dropping the.
I let the music speak for itself. And the people agree with me.
Well, that remains to be seen. But now give me a very easy segue out of a conversation that I promise
Hello,
you
Easy
was
Senpai.
much more painful for me than it was for you. So
Welcome to
here
the
he
stream.
is
Oh, number 4?
with his hit song, Mrs. Ludlow's
Oh,
Tea.
performance.
I'm going to do something a little different. It's a new single I've been working on.
Okay.
So this is unapproved. Is
Oh no, there's gonna be a lot of
Oh
censoring.
no, this is where we're gonna censor it.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we've got a state-of-the-art censorship system. What's the worst that could happen?
State-of-the-art
Me
censorship
censoring a
system.
lot?
You are state. He's calling you state of the art.
Jesus.
You know, let's take it.
First,
Oh gosh.
you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back.
Oh gosh, where are the subtitles? Oh.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any given moment, only one could be the greatest. So you can feel elation from your participation. Still two leaders in this motherfucking nation. Now we're getting sanctioned, talking about expansion.
I saw it.
Did you get it?
Oh. Fucking mansions, so fuck all your schemes. I don't need your freaky team, and I don't need your help to achieve.
That's a lot.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
This is a reminder to anyone on stream that this is a mature game with dark,
every single one of you's a bit
dark humor.
Jesus. And you can call me crazy, cause no one ever pays me. But I won't waste a lifetime being motherfucking lazy. I may be inventive, my taste may be expensive, but why would I get out of bed with no fucking incentive? Although it's contravention of your obvious intention, I like to eat a little of the fruits in my invention. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. The best of the praise of the crest of the wave, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens motherfucking head, cause he's thick as shit, he's got a job.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So this is for the snub ones, the push and the shove ones, the folks that feel the burden of their motherfucking loved ones.
Okay, stop swearing, sir.
The ones who now finding that their bank accounts are empty. The ones of aspiration who had to flee a nation. The ones who built a business out of dreams of perspiration. There's all sorts of people, the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal.
Sorry? Did I just hear we're not all equal?
The same, but we're not all the same.
That is exactly what.
All our schemes, all our means are not the same. And the best of the praise of the crest of the ways, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking slaves. Gonna take this
Excuse me?
Gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head, cause he's thick as shit, he's got a job he's unfit for.
What is he? Oh gosh, I don't know what he's saying. I'm just censoring stuff right now.
You see, get your asses in the
Well, he's definitely against the government.
I see. Oh gosh, there's so much.
He's really commenting. The whole song is basically a comment on the government's changes because of Peter Clement and the lady. But anyway, yeah.
This whole bit is okay.
Okay.
That whole thing was muted.
Jesus there with his new song. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. I'm sorry. I may not agree with you, but I'd just like to offer you an apology. I've just been told that there was some kind of issue upstairs.
I'm sorry.
And an attempt was made to censor some of your lyrics.
What? Are you joking?
I'd just like to say to you and everyone at home that this was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe
It was not a
Here
mistake.
at National Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral,
No.
unbiased,
Wait,
and
I was
independent
told
of
to.
any outside interference. You have my word. We will never censor ideas. Back to you, Megan.
I was.
Well, a bit of dangerous language there.
Excuse me, Jeremy. I was told to censor.
Coming up, we'll be speaking to a couple of
No,
familiar
but this
faces
is
about their
something.
romantic outing.
This is
Go
something.
away.
Jeremy
We'll be
is.
right back after this.
Jeremy is tired. What's happening?
I already know that. Thank you.
Yeah, we got that.
It's just a mix-up, I'm sure. Now, if you come with me, I really do have to ask
Oh,
you to
trust
leave
me.
it.
My father's going to hear about this.
Your father's gonna hear about this, are you, Draco Malfoy?
This is unbelievable, Megan.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremy.
What's unbelievable? I was told to censor things.
No, even he was
Sorry?
like at the start. Remember, Jeremy was saying something about like censoring, right? So he knows that things are censored, and he was like, "We are definitely gonna do that."
If we
could just get you in position.
Oh, say no more.
But it's like...
Say no more.
Megan, Jeremy, you remember Mr. Algebra.
But it's like he...
And Mr. Harris, and this is Ms.
Who?
Rayton.
What?
Philippa, please.
We're back together again, eh? Who'd have thought it?
Oh.
Demon.
Awfully exciting,
Oh,
isn't it?
these people.
Right, okay then. We're going live in 10 seconds.
Yes,
Opening on
ma'am.
camera 1.
Camera 1, thank you,
Camera
ma'am.
1. Thank you, ma'am. Did I copy this?
4, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. And no, you're not mistaken. Sitting across from us are some very familiar faces.
You really are too kind, Megan. It was only a yogurt commercial, but I'm still proud of it.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by National Treasure Tommy Harris, the National Theatre's Philippa Rayton, and National Deficit Jeff Algebra.
A national what?
Tommy,
What?
tell us about the show.
Deficit?
You know what? I'd bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life.
And where did the idea come from?
Oh, he was the one in
right,
bed.
picture this.
Yeah, the one in bed
there,
without
legs
wearing no
akimbo,
pants.
Mid-session,
And the
sweat is
puppet,
pouring
and
out of me
the
like
sock
an immense
puppets, right.
hog. And then Cindy comes in. She says, Pete's on the phone.
That's Peter Clement, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no, he comes to training sometimes. He's actually a very good goal sweeper. Anyway, so, Pete, he says, Toby, he thinks my name's Toby, see? He says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation
I'm doing good.
across this fractured nation?
Yes, you
How would
are.
like
I'm not
to
doing good.
Make a difference?
Well, okay.
What did you say?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is,
Yeah,
what in
yeah.
God's name are you doing here?
Well, after the success of my debut work and all the people that I've touched, I knew
Excuse
that I had
me?
a career in
All the people that you
theatre.
what?
I've always been an admirer of Tommy from afar. So when my manager phoned and said that I'd been offered the gig as director, I was ecstatic. I whipped my trousers off and got straight to work.
Excuse me?
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my trousers off.
Yeah, I've been told that too.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy, sorry, would you just give us a sense of what the show is actually
I'm
about?
sorry.
It's about how hard it's been for me and some of the struggles that I've
How
faced.
hard it's
like
been
really
for
getting to the heart of
you.
How tough it
Right.
is to be me. I
How
call it-
tough it is to be you.
Jesus, that was hard.
Jesus.
We actually have some clips of the process of the show.
Go to another.
Yeah, so the show is built around two
Why
things
would
very
they
important
do
me.
that to
It
me?
mixes scenes from my life, as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
But Dad,
But Dad,
you promised you'd come to
oh,
my graduation.
graduation.
I'm sorry, son. You're an embarrassment.
But Dad,
But
you
Dad,
promised you'd come to my graduation.
No.
Back, demon! Back to the hells!
what?
What?
Philippa, what's it been like co-starring with Tommy Harris?
I've always dreamed of
I-
treading
what
the
just
boards
happened?
at medium-scale regional
Go to two, go to
theatres,
two.
Megan. And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into.
What's different about this show then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous range as an actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired
Tremendous
character
range,
in
it's
every
just
god
It's
awful
just her
Berkeley
hat.
Berkeley soap opera, or God forbid.
When do I come in? When do I come in?
But you know, this
You're my
this
hat.
show has really
Don't
let
go
me
on her hat.
just go there.
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to know exactly what is it that you bring to
Your sarcasm, Jeremy.
Question. I think these guys would agree with me when I say that it's my my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the
Are
production.
you eating a carrot?
Absolutely
Yes.
right. Jeff's contributions are
Oh, please no.
immeasurable. He was our
Not live
Can you give us a
TV.
sneak peek of anything else that might be in the
Oh
show?
gosh. Oh goodness.
Yeah, all things, yeah.
Yep. We've got lots of exclusive first-hand experiences of
I
Tommy's
didn't want to see that.
underground sports.
Nope, nobody
And
did.
some epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
You'll never take the sacred pass!
Am I right in saying this was officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah.
Officially
all paid for by the
what?
taxpayer, which, you know, to be honest, was actually a lifesaver, really.
I think it's fair to say that without Advance's support, we'd have had to cut the finale.
Which, frankly, would have been a travesty.
Why is Advance doing things like this?
God, Jesus Christ!
That's the finale?
You do this every night.
Oh, actually, that's
That
very
is
cool.
That's a nicely rendered dragon.
Right?
And the public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus and the dry cleaning of my ties, I'm barely scraping a profit here.
Amazing. And where can the folks at home come and see this for themselves?
We're performing all over the nation.
And people can see it for absolutely free, all courtesy of Advance. Isn't that
Okay.
incredible, Jeremy?
Yes, it's unbelievable.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. Next time we see you, no doubt
I
you'll
have
have
a
taken our
feeling that our
jobs.
friend Jeremy is not for Advance. You know what I mean?
That's all we have
I
time for
think
tonight.
so.
Join us tomorrow when I'll be interviewing the world's most attractive horse.
I'm sorry?
Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm
Love
Maggie
it.
Wolf. And from all of us here,
3,
have a
2,
peaceful night.
1, go.
That's the ads. Let's get reset for tomorrow, please.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
Okay. So that's the day? Oh, it doesn't shake his head. Hey, what was that? Did you see that?
What?
Jeremy, when the guy shook him in the hand, Jeremy handed him something.
Was it? Did he hand him something?
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a.
No, I think he handed him something.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to see it?
Yes.
Can we forward? Can we flash?
Let me like
forward
turn
to
down the
it?
volume first.
All right. But I know that their hands lingered, so I thought it was just Jeff being a creep.
A small bonus? Comfortable. Oh
Hooray.
my gosh, I am rich.
We still are not being liked by
these
that.
are the,
by that.
I think the pointy people, the people who are like doing the point in the
Advance.
protest. This one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Low tape,
Before we
please.
go over to the National Nightly News team, there's just time to catch up on our programming later tonight.
I wonder if we can see the
What's My
thing
Old
later.
Top Worth? And tonight, Frank
We can choose the
Franklin
right
and
screen.
team are in Grantstable
Is this the
trying
right
to
one to
find-
choose the right screen?
I don't think so.
I don't think this is the. This is just like what we see on TV.
Yeah. So it's not this one. It's
broadcast?
Rushes.
Rushes?
Rushes.
Silence. Tommy on tour.
Tommy on tour. Yep.
Okay. Let's see if they really handed him something. Because what if they're like scheming against the government?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
he's slowly
God.
showing.
Oh, hydrate. Hi, arigato, CPT. I will
Thank
hydrate while
you.
this fast forwards.
Because we can't jump, can we?
No. Look.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So first, she doesn't sign his hand. Look at that.
Can you do it again? Do it again. Can you do it again? I was looking at it wrong.
What is that on in your hand, Jerm? I don't really see nothing here though. There's like a little spot.
Yeah, but there's. It's in between his fingers.
But you can clearly see he's holding on to something.
Oh. What is it?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
That's sus. That's Jay's
That's pretty sus. Jay's sus.
Oh gosh, that guy had me censor so much. Why is she crying?
You practically censored the whole song.
Yeah. Alright, a ladder worth climbing.
Climbing.
I will hydrate after this page. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon in the summer, with you and Sam making the most of both kids being out of the house. You bang your head coming out of the cupboard with the last 2 slices of homemade cake. It used to be much easier when you could store things in the pantry. It's rare for you and Sam to actually get to finish sweet things in this house, and you savor every moment. Just as you take your last bite, you hear the sound of the front door slamming. That'll be Charlie, back from the Go-Getters.
The Go-Getters, yeah.
What's Go-Getters?
Remember the thing that he joined?
Charlie,
the
the
organization
little boy. Okay, I thought this was
Charlie's the little boy.
The brother, whatever, okay.
That's Chris.
Okay, this is our son. Got it.
Yes, this is our kid.
You can hear him practically running to come find you, and he's grinning from ear to ear when he finally does.
I have some really big news!
You and Sam play along, sitting attentively with bated breath.
Ready?
Charlie asks, as you both nod enthusiastically. With a flourish, he reveals a new badge from his pocket and proudly presents it to both of you to examine, and he announces,
as of today, I'm a member of the first tier of Cohesion Cadets. Cohesion Cadets? What the fuck? There's way more stuff I'm going to be doing, and I'll be working some weekends, but it's really cool.
Cohesion Cadets.
Cohesion Cadets. Cohesion.
Sam congratulates Charlie as you can't help but frown. That seems like a big step up for teenagers. You and Sam come back as your son, you're thrilled that he's happy and doing well.
It's like the Go-Getters are,
I don't want to
employee
feed
soldiers for free.
I guess, but at the same time, yeah, it feels like how some countries have you must enlist into the army type of thing. But this is their
Except this is
thing.
very.
But this is like Boy Scout version, because you get badges and stuff. You know what? It'll be fine. I'm not gonna feed into that nightmare I had. He's gonna be fine. And the title is A Ladder Worth Climbing. Okay. I'm gonna be happy for him.
We might as well, right? Like he was so excited to show it to Alex.
A sign.
And,
oh.
A sign of things to come.
Okay. Shopping.
Why are we with the car?
Something, because I guess we drive out to shop. Something that always seemed so tedious before the sanctions has become even more of a chore now. You manage to get almost everything you need for the family this evening, but you'll have to come back tomorrow to get through the week. There's a queue to leave the car park. It was hard to make out why in the dark. Hopefully, whatever's causing it won't be long. It's the stuffed toys! As the final car in front of you drives off, you realize the queue was actually due to a checkpoint set up in the exit. A friendly-looking man in advanced uniform, CCO, emblazoned in a number of places on it, approaches your car and knocks on the driver's seat side window. I roll it down.
Good evening. Nothing to worry about. I was just wondering if I could see your team membership card, please.
Didn't Sam sign you both up for ours, a few weeks back? I rummaged in the glove box and eventually produced my card.
Yep, that's all great, thanks. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the new team lottery starting up soon. Loads of great benefits to be won. You have a nice day now.
The man is all smiles as he pats the bonnet of your car and waves you off. 3 prizes just for having the card? Fantastic. Or so these cards are mandatory now? It does look pretty mandatory, right?
We can be skeptical about it, yeah.
I feel like it's fair to be skeptical about it.
Because they're just membership cards. And they were...
Right?
Didn't they say... No. They only said it was free.
They said it was free. That's true. That's one way to reinforce it. By like going,
But
oh, you
still.
get free prizes, you know?
Yeah, but still, it's like
I think it's normal to be
the fact that
skeptical
there's a
at this
checkpoint.
point.
The fact that there's a
Yeah.
checkpoint is kind of
And they're stopping everyone.
yeah.
Heck?
So it's kind of weird. It's
An invitation worth ignoring?
ignoring.
Oh no. It's a Saturday, one of your few days off, and you've made the most of it. But as late afternoon draws on, the invitation sits pinned on the fridge, staring accusingly at you. The Channel 1 Gala is a mandatory work of art event. Bozeman was very quick to tell you. Also, don't you dare be
Oh, you
late.
don't be late.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I should go. I mean, it's a gala. I can bring my significant other.
You can, right? But
Best get started getting ready. You wonder if Sam will give you a lift. A drink or two might help with the enforced office socializing. Hopefully it won't be too bad. After all, you're pretty good at your job, right? Ha 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 ha. I'm kind of okay, I think. A national news night. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Okay. You arrive on time, barely, at the Sauvignon, one of the oldest and grandest hotels in the capital. You're surprised to see a queue to get in, and quickly realize it's because people are being searched at the door by some very military-looking personnel in smart attire. While you're waiting, you can't help but notice just how very opulent the building is, possibly the fanciest place you've been to in your life. I submit to being patted down and with the am let into the hotel.
Military.
Yeah, maybe those guys from Advances here?
Well, they most likely are, yeah.
Once inside, you're directed to the grand ballroom, and following the signs, you marvel at the sheer scale of the place and the amount of armed security guards. Armed!
Yeah.
Oh.
Armed?
Yeah, armed.
What the heck
When
is
you finally
happening?
arrive, a very severe-looking woman at the door asks you for your name. I'm Zane. She quietly checks her list before whispering something to the waiter beside her. You've made it just in time to be seated before. Sorry.
It's fine, go ahead.
I'll be cut. You've made it just in time to be seated before dinner. Please follow Emmanuel here to your table. The waiter smiles at you and opens one of the great double doors, gesturing for you to enter. Immediately, you can see why it's called the Grand Ballroom. You pause for a second to take it all in. You feel a slight tap on your shoulder, and Emmanuel gestures for you to follow him. He seats you at a table in the central floor area with a decent view of the stage. Clearly, you're in Bozeman's good books at the moment. You're sat with some colleagues you've seen around the Channel 1's offices before, but don't know that well. One of them informs you, far too excitedly, it's a very corporate evening of awards and speeches. At least the food should be good. Food should be good.
Food! I mean, honestly, what else would you be looking forward
why else are you gonna go to like a big party if not for good food?
to? Exactly.
Dinner is indeed lovely, and with the help of the no doubt very expensive wine, conversation flows easily enough. In fact, much to your surprise, you're actually presented with an award for Best Newcomer to Channel 1 Family. Well, this is unexpected. Oh, thank you, thank you,
oh,
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, the light is so bright, but thank you.
As you walk up to collect it, you recognize the presenter as Dr. Adrian Atkinson, blimey, of Incisors fame. I have no idea. He thanks Advance for sponsoring this year's gala, before specifically thanking Prime Minister Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement for being into. I thought so. I was like, it can't be that heavy armed without these two people being here.
Yeah.
As you take to the stage, you see the frontmost central table does indeed sit the Prime Ministers, as well as Bozeman, Megan.
Oh, Megan's there.
Hey, Megan!
Megan's there.
How dare you? Where's Jeremy? and some other very well-to-do types that you don't recognize. That explains all the security. As you handed the word, Dr. Atkinson blindly asks if you'd like to say a few words.
Oh my god.
That.
Oh, we're being to advance. Okay.
Yes. Well, they're right there in they're right there in our faces.
That's true.
You know, can't just not thank them after we've made eye contact.
Right.
As you thank Advance, applause breaks out around the room. Both Peter and Julia stand up to magnanimously accept it. Ew. Before saying the night's not about them, but thanks all the same. As you head back to your seat, you see Bozeman nodding at you with a satisfied smile on his flushed face. Clearly, that was the right speech. Just as you're finishing up, one of the other people at your table points behind you. As you turn, you see Bozeman walking briskly past with those two. You're pretty sure he was pointedly ignoring you. Why are you ignoring me? He seems to be treated from a selection of people. Okay, better them than you. Really? Why not? Uh-oh. You finish the meal, listening to the Billy Beaches, blah, you might look for providing Bozeman. Okay, next. Okay, so we didn't get to meet the people.
No.
But...
we just got an award.
Yeah. I imagine if we like super good, we could get to meet them or something.
Maybe, because like...
super good to the government, I mean. Not like good in general. We don't know what's morally good or not yet in this game and storyline. It's very blurry still. The heat wave. Oh no. Oof. I'm gonna have to drink water. Oh, the phone's gone.
Goodbye, phone.
Oh gosh, look at that heat.
Oh god, that's terrible.
What the frick is that?
Oh no.
Yeah, I saw. Uh-huh.
Turn it on.
Keep an ear out for what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Wait, what did he? Can I start that again? What did he say? Apart from the fan?
I don't know. I thought he was talking about the fan.
Oh no.
I don't know what the fuck his name is, do I?
He's here to keep us safe from people like Disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the willies.
10 seconds, everybody.
So, we've got any actual real news tonight?
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5.
The world's on fire.
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Siege maintained.
Wait. I need to turn up the volume again.
Yes.
Why is like the volume so odd? Alright. Resume.
The World Council today
Much
established
better.
a military blockade to enforce the unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week.
I can't tell the difference.
A short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
The World Council should make no mistake. This blockade and the illegal sanctions it seeks to
this is
enforce
pure
are an act of war and
RNG
will be treated
50/50.
as such. Any incursion, however slight, into our territory will be met with swift and deadly force.
I'm sorry?
We have been warned.
I'm sorry?
Deadly force?
Fall from grace. Once a
I think we chose the wrong one, but okay, sure.
Johnny Hamsleys has fallen to new lows. After his failed TV comeback attempt, times seemed to be hard for this former athlete, who was photographed this week on the streets of the capital in what a former teammate called an unrecognizable state. It seems the faded footballing legend has resorted to panhandling to make ends meet, after losing his sizable fortune and any remaining public respect.
Oh boy.
One witness even claimed they'd seen Johnny with a sign stating, "We'll do kicks for ham." In it to win it, Exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected.
Okay.
And if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one.
Have to have one.
Burning rubber. Sales of condoms have plummeted this month.
Sorry.
As sales of responsibility soar. Since becoming widely
This is why he
available
was
this
like, do we have
year,
any
the male
actual
contraceptive
real
pill has
news?
become commonplace in the lives of many heterosexual couples, and as a result, many are turning their backs on more traditional prophylactics. Global Health Watchdog has revealed that it's men who are increasingly saying no to the Love Club. The findings have prompted concerns about rises in sexually transmitted infections and a surge of insufferable conversations during one-night stands. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Progress today
I don't understand.
of Dante's Taint, as the captain leading their rescue mission is announced. The trapped team have survived in the cave system for many months now. But hope is on the horizon as the expedition leader is announced by the Board of Underground Theoretics. A respected professional with decades of experience, training, and
I hope I
knowledge,
clicked it.
Captain
I don't know,
Wolfie
maybe I
Aerospace
clicked it
is said
right.
to be the only real choice to successfully save the troubled scientific excursion.
Sorry,
But an
scared
unfortunate
me.
one to be sat next to at a dinner party or social occasion. Burning down the house. The
Burning down
capital
the
was put on
house?
high alert last night after disrupt terrorists set an
More
emblematic
terrorists.
fire in the heart of Parliament Park.
Uh-oh.
Violent conflict broke out at the demonstration after a mob of so-called protesters from the
Ah.
radical group launched an unprovoked attack on community cohesion officers.
We're
in
gonna
attendance.
go with the government this
With
time,
the
right?
methods of this increasingly violent rabble becoming ever more extreme, many are asking if the military should intervene. Colonel Phineas Mad Badger Fortingley Davis of the 1st Mounted Bastards Brigade said his men were, and I quote, oiled up and ready for action.
I'm sorry.
All this,
Ew.
And I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well
What?
as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship, and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
What's happening? My God.
I don't.
And we're interfering.
Sure. Jeremy is speaking. Jeremy's yelling.
He is?
Yeah, he was yelling. Remind me to go back to see what he was yelling about.
This is the first one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, first
Okay.
segment.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of the country to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolf in Shining-on-Sea to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
Too early, I think.
Oh,
you went,
okay.
You went to bed too early.
I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns at the University of Princeton.
Look at him.
Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, he is.
My eyelids.
Something is making him very upset.
And you're part of a team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
You sound very
What is that noise?
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any concern here. I've
What
actually
is-
left my car running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be
It's
getting
okay,
a
nothing's
high-tech
burning.
readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy.
But I'll turn it on, I guess.
I should just say,
I think it just turns off every now and then.
Yeah, but nothing's like.
Remington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just say, complimentary personal anecdote.
I'm happy.
Oh, here we go. And, as expected, everything is absolutely
Uh-oh.
fucked. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40 years.
You look thirsty.
Here
Gills?
it just says, shit
Oh, this is meant to be a celebration. Can't go around looking like that. There you go. Much better. Can I just say thank you
Censor.
again to Sophia Remington for providing all of this.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running
It's running out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
Enjoy that. I'd like to
Enjoy
thank you
that.
friends for just one opinion on the climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
There you have it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof be need be, that everything is just fine. I'm Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some actual news.
I'm sorry.
It's over to Robin Short, who's in
Attempting?
Stitchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Failsafe, a janitor at the
He's
local
one.
school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet.
Poet.
Both of you were drawn.
Oh,
at
because of the
random
heat wave.
from
Is
those who
he
hold
yelling because of the heat wave?
cards to
Maybe.
receive this week's amazing prize. How do you
Stop
feel?
Damn,
it.
the interference is so bad today.
Do you think like we're being hacked?
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Do you,
Wow,
do
that
you
sounds
think we're
so
being hacked?
convenient. But we're all dying to know. What have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury at one of the capital's top
Julia Salisbury.
restaurants.
That's the lady.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the guttering.
The what?
That's
Oh, the what?
absolutely terrific. You must
I have no
both
idea.
be over the moon.
I've written a poem about
Reg,
it.
the-
So, can you tell me about the moment when you first heard?
Oh, look
took
at
off his
Jeremy.
jacket.
I was battling against a particularly difficult floater, probably one of the sixth formers.
I'm sorry.
When the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
Uh-huh.
So you were both polishing turds.
Oh, good
No, I don't
gosh.
like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh,
Ew.
Oh.
how unexpected.
I don't polish turds. I write poetry.
Potato, potato. So Gary,
Excuse you. Poetry.
there's no harm in
How
asking, I suppose.
dare you,
No, thank
ma'am?
you. Gary,
Ma'am.
team membership,
Poetry
was
is
it in hopes of winning the
lovely.
lottery, or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no, the boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd
Ooh.
rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really?
No.
I thought you might say that.
No.
No.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's coming. It's
I'm sorry.
inspiration, and it's delicious.
What's
Right
happening?
you are.
Okay.
Today on the show, there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
I'm sorry.
This big one's my favourite.
No,
See how
no,
it's fine,
no,
but it's
no,
really lovely
no,
texture.
no.
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
Is it
What?
colour you're
Oh,
looking for?
God.
Take a gander at all blue eyes here.
I mean, Jeremy is also kind of.
When it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Oh, okay. I thought that was.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they are. And finally,
He's complaining
in this segment,
too?
it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest
Yeah, I think
town
Patrick's
in the country to see how
melting as
the
well.
The
unprecedented weather
smelliest
is
town in the
affecting locals.
country.
Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which is
Got
recently
him
voted
water.
the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this heat, the smell really is. I mean, it's something else.
Oh, good
You've
gosh.
lived here your whole life.
How much interference are we getting?
Well, we're just all very
I
proud of our
swear
achievement.
we're
to be
getting
honest with
hacked.
ya. You can tell that. Look at him, proud as punch. Do you know what it's like, son, being the second smelliest town? No, I don't. Living in the
No.
shadow of Arseminster.
I'm sorry.
The shadow.
Who's laughing now, eh?
Tell you what, not me, that's for sure. So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Remington's Fist came in and saved the day with their
I'm
factory.
sorry, the
Of
what?
course, about the newly built flour factory.
Yeah, they gave us this
Oh
big
gosh.
presentation on
Yeah, I heard that
But as soon as we
name
heard
of that
about
city
we
and I
paid them
understood the
whatever they
pun.
wanted.
I didn't appreciate it though.
stink not affect your life in every way, Barry? I mean, perhaps if you're filling in a tax return or completing the physical act of love.
It's strong at first, but you get used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The judges were very impressed.
He just keeps getting more powdered.
Oh, that's nothing to worry about. It
Yeah.
takes a few minutes before you develop any symptoms.
Symptoms?
Now, folk are saying something about the
Symptoms?
production line.
He's worried too.
This directly into the water main, but I think it's probably the few valves on the high street.
On the high street? Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folks experience a lot of inhibition.
Cough, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, this stinking old tramp?
Patrick.
Next according is a period of randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
I can't be a problem, little song of my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon, and he's wearing sexy shorts now.
Oh no, Patrick.
Oh no, Patrick.
I'm gorgeous, why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
No, no,
that will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Feel the Bannon, feel the Bannon. Oh man, what's the
And the ennui. All that's left now are the hallucinations.
Hallucinations?
Oh no!
Unconscious. He's just gonna go thonk.
Nanadotti? Is that you? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat a pig.
Jeremy's so unimpressed.
Oh, don't worry, folks. Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him.
Really?
No matter how many times he evacuates his bowels. Right. That's all here from
Thank you, sir. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir. Making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Barry. With a new blockade being set up around our coastline as we
Wow,
speak,
he did such a
when we
good
come
job.
back,
Good
I'll be
job,
talking
sir.
to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do.
Like
we'll be
what?
back after these messages.
This next section features a potentially controversial guest. Advance
Oh,
may
boy.
request some
Oh.
censorship if he goes too off topic. You've done a great job so far keeping everyone happy, so let's keep up the good work.
Run.
And I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I see it.
Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean?
Should we?
Jeremy?
No.
My mic
No.
is still...
We're doing a government run right now.
Yeah, we're doing a government run. So I'm very curious.
I am too. I swear, Jeremy is.
That's what I'm talking about?
We're doing it.
Football? We should be
Yep.
doing an interview with the War Minister.
The second
or a
one.
report from Grentham Downs. Even the weather.
I mean, we
fucking
can
relevant than this.
blame the heat, right?
We're gonna get in
can blame the
trouble.
Exactly, which is wrong.
We are. We're gonna get
People's minds are very
fired.
much on things. Christ, it's so fucking hot.
Please take your seats as quickly as you can.
I can't do this anymore, Jenny. I've had enough.
You sure?
This is just
10 seconds to over yourself, Jeremy. Why don't you stop feeling sorry for yourself for 5 fucking 5, 4,
Next time.
3.
All right.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, your
Oh.
host, Jeremy Donaldson.
Jeremy.
Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the territory's first cat football team, Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily behaviours.
I'm sorry, what?
Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell us.
Oh no,
what brought all
that's
this on?
terrible.
It's all a bit
Yeah.
of a blur, Jeremy.
I can't deal hiccuping for 10 minutes.
I remember seeing the news about the election, and it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff.
That's
Also here,
bad.
Frankie Steampipe.
Ma'am, why aren't you in
Fancy
a
being
hospital?
Exactly what your physiological four-boil is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected.
Sorry?
Constantly overlooked in the workplace, we're whispered about on buses, and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties.
I'm
And it's
sorry.
What?
Oh.
I,
Oh.
I'm sorry, my bowels have comic timing.
And finally,
I
I'm
see.
joined by a man who answers every question honestly, even when it isn't aimed at him. How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard.
Oh.
Work they've asked me to.
Poor darling.
The phones. It's really affected my confidence.
Well, I find it really fucking irritating.
Hey.
Nobody asked you, sir.
Actually, I've been surprised.
Remember,
at
he
how much
just
I've received.
he just answers even if it's not
Why have you come here today?
on
My
his
wife left
on
me,
him.
and I was hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
That's right. And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us so far.
I just wish that he
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's been a runaway success.
Shit all. Not a single person come to our fun run, and all of our leaflets fell in the canal.
Oh. At least he's honest.
Some people are saying
He is honest. He is honest.
But as shocking events of that
He
night.
butts in a lot, but he is honest.
Yes.
No, Mr. Donaldson, that's absolute rubbish.
What it'd be like to have a pair of tits.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it's very hot. What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a sellout cunt?
Apologies. Just a reminder that he can't help it. And hey, if this isn't live television, then what is it?
Fuckfest of propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Right, Frankie, Rose, tell us, how can the viewers get involved with your cause?
Yes, we're holding a sponsored run in Capitol Park next weekend.
Ooh, he got spoken to.
13 miles.
Yeah. You know. This is we're just watching Jeremy becoming a.
No, wow, we may have to end that there, unfortunately. What a harmless bit of fun.
Steady on! This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin, a ginger tabby with a world-class pair of penalty paws. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once.
Enough! That's enough!
Oh. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Jeremy!
Jeremy!
Piss myself.
Alex, cut! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. Now, you in the broadcast centre. Bozeman's Little Escape Home. You listen to me. You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person
I knew Jeremy was.
in this studio.
Jeremy?
I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking
Jeremy?
about it for a long time. We all-
Jeremy?
Christ, it's so
Jeremy?
fucking hot in here. Do you remember when we used to do the real news? Before it was all
Oh.
lottery winners and bloody cat
Okay.
football?
He's only worried
Oh,
about
the
the
Prince
news.
of Peace,
Okay.
The likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
That's wonderful.
You three, get the fuck out of my studio. Go on, now, go, before I change my mind.
Okay, you don't have hostages anymore. Nothing's gonna stop me from playing into ads.
Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Now. Good. Yes. Now. Good. Right. Yes. You in the broadcast centre.
Yes? Yes.
You pay attention.
Okay.
I'm sure you've already loaded up exactly what you're going to pay in the commercial.
Uh-huh.
Today's going to be a little bit different.
Oh no.
That's it then.
Yes, really. Look to your right. There is a VHS tape, and I want you to load it into one of the machines. And when I say so,
Yeah.
and not before,
Oh good gosh.
you've got about
Hello,
15 seconds,
Sib.
so I wouldn't waste any time.
Thanks for joining us. It is a.
We're being threatened.
This station does not negotiate with terrorists. I hope I've made myself clear. You seem to know what to do.
Every single thing that comes out of this studio is either one-sided or...
Oh boy, this is it. We have to choose. Zane.
not for broadcast. It's a dark humor, mature game. It's about a dystopian community, city, and so far our character and our choices, I, have been choosing to lean with the government. And Jeremy here, Jeremy, the guy with the gun, is now threatening us with a gun that we should play the tape from the quote-unquote terrorist or rebel group. And then our boss just phoned in saying we don't do that.
And thinking about the consequences, Jeremy has a gun. I mean, like, Stan Jeremy, you know. He's such a mood.
Jeremy is a good boy. I don't want the guy, like, beside him. Did you see that guy there with the hat? He might get shot. And Jenny? Jenny,
she's a good girl. Not call girl, sorry. The person who calls out the for the time.
We're not gonna be in boss's good graces, but people are going to die. Are we going to be able to live with ourselves if we let people die?
I suppose so. I mean, like, if you think about it, Advance has been masking many things, you know?
So
I am not sure. I don't know. I don't know if Jeremy will actually, like, shoot anybody.
I think he will.
It's too hot, so it's probably he'll probably just kabam kaboom.
Well, we are doing the government run, right? Okay. I'm sorry, Jeremy. You're really one of my favorites. You're a really good actor, sir.
Now, we're going to show the other side.
Jeremy, good boy.
For a bit of fucking balance. Like the good old days. Alex, play the fucking tape. No, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, no.
If I see anything I don't like, I will not hesitate to start.
Well done, Alex. From the station's perspective, you made the right call.
Reset the system for the third segment. I imagine the ratings are going to be through the roof.
Oh, God. Are we gonna hear a gun?
Don't say. Where's our signal? Oh.
Hold it, Zane. Hold it. Just hold it.
What do you mean they didn't play it? Why the fuck did they play it? Alex, what the heck is wrong with you? You had a chance to make a real fucking difference.
Jeremy, calm down.
You fucking calm down. How long?
8 seconds.
You. What's your name?
Andy.
Of course it fucking is.
Jeremy, put the gun down, please.
How long?
We're going live now.
Welcome back to what's left of the National Nightly News. Our main story tonight. There is a fucking massive military blockade being set up around this country.
Yes.
We are
that's true.
surrounded and outgunned. As incidentally am I. Now I have asked for all the security doors to be locked, the studio doors to be locked, but security...
Wait, is he
on its
protecting
way.
us?
So, I doubt we'll have much time. But while there is, let's try and do the fucking news.
Is he protecting us?
Our first guest tonight is Jenny.
Did he get
She works
sent
for
the
production,
tape and
earlier
then
today, she told me she put forward
was
several
told
news
that?
stories. Older viewers will remember those, but they've all been rejected. So tell us, Jenny, what's somehow less important than Barnum and Bailey's Amazing Shit Circus and Commander Pumpernuts, the fucking cat footballer?
It's Professor Pumpkin.
Really, Jenny? There isn't much time.
What's wrong?
Come on, just one real news story.
I don't know. I can't think. I'm trying.
Christ! You haven't even taken into public ownership yet. I mean, might as well be run from Julia fucking Salisbury's no doubt immaculate kill room. And this gallant knight in slightly
sorry?
shattered armour is Andy. He's a CCO. What's that stand for, Andy?
Community Cohesion Officer.
CCO.
And what does that
Community
mean,
cohesion?
Andy?
Well, we aim to strive.
No, you
That's
utter
Charlie.
prick. I mean, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What is a CCO? What are you?
That's our son. Our son's.
Policeman! You're a policeman, a fucking policeman!
Yeah, that's what we used to be called.
Used to be?
Used to be?
It
Used
was
to be.
less than 2 months ago. What the hell is wrong with you all?
What?
Jenny, any recollections yet?
Nothing springing to mind.
I'm sorry?
All right then. Looks like you're in the hot seat, Andy. Exciting, eh? I mean, that's what you joined up for, wasn't it? Excitement? It's your first hostage situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty shitty you ended up being the hostage, eh? Never mind. How many people have you arrested for not carrying or having their ID cards?
Well, firstly, we don't arrest anymore. We invite for consultation.
Consultation.
And they're not ID cards.
Don't be a bell end all your life, Andy. You know what I mean. Answer the question.
Well, it shouldn't have to be a big deal to prove who you are.
Only the guilty have something to fear.
Well, yes, actually.
How desperately naive.
Look, I'm just a police officer.
Oh, there it is.
CCO.
Just following orders.
Oh, come on, mate. That's not fair.
It was rhetorical. Jenny, ready to spill the beans yet?
Jeremy, please stop. I'm scared. Alex didn't even play your tape. This is pointless. It's over. Jeremy.
I was going to quit tonight. I had notes. See?
Okay.
I had notes. See?
And?
There's a recording.
Yeah?
A VHS tape. A message from Disrupt. I haven't heard it, but I know what it's trying to say, and I wanted you at home to hear it. So listen to the other side and make up your own minds.
Okay.
But
Because we've
Alex
been all we've been playing is.
who works in production, decided it was not for your eyes and ears. It was not for broadcast. Maybe Alex will play it after the next break.
Not for
Doesn't matter.
broadcast. He just said that.
Tomorrow morning it will arrive in every major news
It's not
broadcast
for rock,
worldwide.
ha.
But I wanted
Sorry.
you to hear it first. To listen to what Disrupt had to say about this unreported country. Because Disrupt and I,
Oh.
well, we swapped places while I wasn't looking.
Oh.
They're now the ones investigating, looking for evidence, trying to make the world a better place.
Oh.
And me, I'm in this newsroom interviewing Jeff
Because
fucking
Jeremy
Algebra.
is a real
What Disrupt have to say is
a
important.
journalist.
You might not agree with all of it, but you should still hear it and
Oh
make
my
up your
God,
own
Jeremy.
minds.
Are you serious? Disrupt. A credible source. Get more objectivity out of Alan fucking James.
Oh my God, are you being deliberately obtuse? Why can't any of you understand there's no such thing as a credible news source anymore? Aaron! Shit! Aaron! Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's bleeding. It's in his shoulder.
First aid! Whoa, we need first aid.
He doesn't need first aid, he needs a fucking ambulance.
Paramedics. There'll be paramedics for the security.
Unlock those doors.
No! Don't do that!
Jeremy, he's bleeding. He could die.
Yes,
Who's bleeding?
How did you think
Right.
this was
This one, camera 3. The person on camera 3.
Why are you even here today? It's supposed to be your day off! It's supposed to be your day
Oh God.
My date cancelled. I thought it'd be more fun to be here than moping around at home.
Your date cancelled.
Truth be
Is
told, I
he
wanted
your
to see
date? He's
Being annoyed with you is like
He's-
wearing a comfy jumper.
he's her date.
That's the nicest thing you've said to me.
It's not making
Is he her date? Okay. Maybe not.
No,
All
it's
remaining
not.
cameras on me.
Okay.
In a minute, I'm going to ask Jenny to unlock the doors. No. Oh, me, Aaron, our cameraman, can get the medical attention he needs. I should imagine I'll get arrested for this.
Yeah.
It wasn't the graceful. I had a speech. I was meant to be resigning with a flourish of honour. A last hurrah. I was going to wish you all one last peaceful night.
But you just shot someone
Still, I
dead.
want to have one last stab at the news before I go. You see,
Oh no.
there's so much more we're not telling you. There's large groups of scientists, and they're testing something. Something loud and something. What was that?
Something
I didn't
loud?
think it over the. Why did
Please
they
don't shoot him. Stay back, please. Mr. Donaldson,
Stand
you
back,
have
Jenny.
10 seconds to lower your weapon. If you do not comply, we will open fire.
God,
10.
cut to the ads.
9.
Alex, cut.
8.
Hi, I'm Sophia Remington, CEO of Remington's Fist.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Gosh darn. Jeremy's very good at acting. That really hit. That hit me really hard. Wow.
Please stand, Jeremy.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh my god.
I need to wipe my eyes real quick. Since it's getting late, we're gonna go and watch what happened, and then we'll call it a stream.
Hmm.
Oh god.
We got an A+
Of
for
all
that.
things to
And I
get
feel-
A+ on.
I feel terrible. You know? Oh, that's terrible. That's just
Generous
terrible.
bonus. See. Wait, what?
Yes, we do get from Disrupt because
Why?
Because Disrupt was,
What?
shown on TV.
But we're going to have to stop here tonight, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Otskare, Zane.
Otskare, Oni-chan. And
Got
Otskare,
really,
everyone. Thank you for coming along and keeping us company.